What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're in a brand new adventure. We're in Planet Zoo. We're in our franchise mode. We're starting it off. We're starting off in the desert, and I named our zoo. What is this? What is it called? Animal or Golden Animal Hugs. I almost forgot, and already freaking my brain is twisted. I don't know why. I think it's because now when I've been playing this game recently, the stress in my brain level just starts to go up, whatever chemical that is, because all the time stuff I've had to do, all the thinking. But right now, I need to woosah. I need to calm down because this is easy. This is gonna be great. Also, is stuff ticking over here? Oh, this is ticking. But we don't care about the time anymore, and we're never playing above what it is right now. What is this? Normal speed? I don't know. It should have speed names on it. It just says we're just playing on ×1 this whole time. No more super speed because I want to have it a good flow to this whole thing. And the reason why this zoo is called Golden Animal Hugs is because I love hugs. It's in the name, and that's kind of like my title. People say I give the best hugs, but also I want to be able to endorse like animal hugs is cool. And then I called this zoo specifically, our first franchise zoo, Golden Animal Hugs, because I was just like, what kind of animals are we gonna have in here? And I decided, because we went out of our way to do all the time scenarios and we got all the golden statues, I'm gonna have all the animals that I have in the golden statues. So where are those anyway? Can I just like go in here and type in golden and then see if anything comes up? Wait, it would probably be in construction. So if I just go golden again, or is it not golden, it's just gold? Look at these. We're gonna have all these animals in our zoo. This is gonna be sick. How many is this though? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24, 29. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of animals. This is cool. And then I think whenever I get to the point that this zoo is finished, if they put out more DLCs, I'll come back in this zoo, update this zoo. This is going to be a zoo that's ever evolving. And the reason why we're in the desert, whoop, where did they all go? I clicked up on my keyboard and they just disappeared. Oh, it's because when I clicked up, I was typing in here, my be golden, all of it, look at them. So I don't know which ones we're starting with and what things are going to look like. But yeah, we're in the desert also. We're in Nevada. We're in North America. I decided starting in North America because that's where me home is, not in Nevada, but this is a freaking hole in the ground. At least I think this is in Nevada. Correct me if I'm wrong. Go ahead. Feel free. But yeah, we're here for the third time. My brain's all scrambled because I'm still not in the mode. I gotta play this game totally differently. I want to play this game totally differently. That's why I like this game. There's so many different modes. But, so the rain and snow isn't like, I like snow and rain's fine, but as long as I'm inside. But that way it doesn't like bog down things and just distort my vision, and I just feel like not having to worry about weather is going to be very nice. And we're going to play, this is flat right now, but we're going to make this place great. And I have a concept for this zoo that's going to be amazing. So I want to use no barriers, all natural stuff, rocks, holes in the ground. So there's not going to be a fence in sight. Open concept is what we're going for right now at Golden Animal Hugs. So you can see no separation between the peoples and animals. I mean, some separation, especially with some of these guys, because you don't want the lions getting out, because we're gonna have lions eventually and all sorts of other things that could be potentially dangerous. Like we're gonna have bears. Bears. Two type of bears, one type of bear. Oh, we're gonna have raccoons, we're gonna have horses. Snakes don't really, I mean, anacondas. That'd be cool if you could get bigger snakes and that you didn't have to put them in an exhibit or whatever these are, the habitats, or yeah, the habitats. No, these are habitats of the big ones. That'd be cool if you could have bigger snakes for habitat sizes. But yeah, that would be cool. That would be nifty. So let's just get a basic concept out. I think I want to do like a bridge or something here, and then like an animal over on this side, an animal over on this side. Maybe have like a central area where people can hang out yonder, and then have like have kind of like a circle-ish deal with animals around, and then it branches out into different parts. I don't know. I also don't know how big. I want the exhibits kind of big, so I don't have to worry about animal space. But yeah, I don't know. Let's get into this. Let me build like a concept area. We got $40,000 to go off with, so I don't want to go too crazy. It's gonna look a little scummy in the beginning, but hopefully everything will be awesome. And I do want to keep this path the way it is. I know overlay this path with something else if I really wanted to, but I like doing this. Is this rockiness? Yeah, and it lines right up with it. But then is it gonna get shorter? It is. So I gotta figure out this width. And I want this to be like a bridge area because I don't know what animal I want in here, or maybe I could have like, oh, I gotta figure out if my animals, if some of these golden statued animals can be with each other or not. Oh, I should have done a little bit homework before this. So yeah, I'm gonna do some homework, get this made out, and then the reason I was thinking about if animals can go together because I said if I want something here and here on both sides as soon as you come in, but maybe if I turn this into like a bridge deal and then um, have something underneath it, or have both of these areas connected in a way that these animals enjoy each other, so it's like a giant free flowy area that you actually walk through as soon as you get into the zoo. That would be very cool. Oh, here we go. We're about to have our first animals in the zoo. So the only two animals that have a golden statue that you can put together are the Baird's tapir and the capybara. And when I say can put together, I mean they enjoy being together, so they have the interspecies bonus. I was thinking about putting animals together that were maybe like herbivores, because I know that the Baird's tapirs can go with the orangutans, but I think I'm just gonna open up the zoo with a twofer and then do everybody else have their own spot. But yeah, I think this looks pretty nice. I went with all natural. I found the slope mechanic. Right now, it does look pretty janked. I'm gonna be honest with you. This looks pretty rough. I was trying to figure out a lot of things, how I wanted to do stuff. I put the all my people's stations right here, all the workers areas. But this is eventually going to be like, I want this to be like kind of like a center-ish area where there's going to be a bunch of trees and foliage, and I'm going to go through like multiple beautification processes because I'm definitely going to have to beautify this up a little bit better, put some stuff here so you're not just like staring right through, put some flowers and grass in there and here. And then every spot where I have my animals, I want to use the golden statues, and I'm going to put them right here up on these pedestals, I think. Because another thing I want to do is I actually want to make a sign for the zoo that says like golden animal hugs or golden hugs or something like that is gonna maybe be here or in the center right here. Maybe I could do something in the center and then put the statues here, or make spots for the statues like inside of the areas, maybe like big rocks to help break up these areas because right now it's pretty open. I like having the waters, two different watering spots. Everything looks pretty cool, but before we do that, we got to figure out how. Also, what time is it? It's like 5 in the morning. Okay, maybe I should mess with those times to make it better. But we need to pop an H on you and go to habitat, and then figure out that you're all great. Everything's great for you. You can even chill out down here if you want to. There's some like habitat stuff. There's not. This doesn't go into underground, but this kind of gets a little bit underground over here. But those slope stuff is great. But I'm gonna fill these up too with like foliage and whatever, so they can't walk through it. Maybe some trees. Yeah, that should be nice. That should be very nice. So let's just like play this up so we can get everything going. Everything's bare bones right now. What do you want, you amazing creature? We're gonna have a big trough right now. Let's just put it there. Nothing wrong with right there, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, does this also count as your hard shelter? It does, but maybe we want a better hard shelter? Because you don't want to just walk through, you don't want to walk back and forth through your bedroom every day, does you? Unless I could just put, I could make these like breeding area, or not breeding areas, but sleeping areas, even though it's gonna be quite noisy. You also have a spot under there if you can get under there. And in this one too, I'm also gonna concentrate on making them have like 100% happiness and everything. I'm gonna make their coverage the way they like it. So far, they don't like any of these plants, so a goodbye plants. And also the price to get in the zoo right now is super cheap at $3. Oh, and $1 for the other stuff for kids, because I like having kids at being able to pay less than the adults. So we want, also this is something I haven't had to mess with in a while, is this, but although the way you can get to that is quicker through that. There you go. So we got some, do we want the donations? We want to make sure you're donating. Run right there, and then we'll have it like asymmetrical, and then we'll put ones over here. Maybe I only need like really one over there. Maybe we could put this one off the path so it could like break up this scenery or this vacantness. Yeah, I like that. Breaking up the vacantness. One right there, one right there. Everything's wonderful and nice, except it's not, because we're in a desert, and this sucks, and this isn't where they want to be. I mean, they're used to South America and stuffs like that, but they want more. But they do have food. They do have water. The water is being filtered, which is very nice. Sometimes I forget to do that, but I think I do want them to have their own established sleeping area, maybe someplace in the back over Schmear seems nice. Away from it all. There we go. And slap down some hay right there. I don't know why it makes you do that every time. Edit the spot. But this is nice. Okay, so what do you want? What do you want? We got to make both you happy. Both you happy. I know, I think we were already in here, but yeah, I don't have any enrichment actually, so that sucks. Ooh, whoops. Okay, do we have, I don't know if we're making money right now. It's hard to tell. We also got the information guys sitting here, sitting pretty. But I think all the people just are going to stay right here. They're not going to want to go anywhere else because we don't have a pull to other places. So we gotta get another thing to get them to pull. Oh, I love how they swim. I love that both these guys swim. These bears, tapirs, and the capybaras. It looks like they've already kind of segregated themselves weirdly. Hey guys, why don't you got any food? What the frick? Keeper, get over here. Feed these guys. They're wonderful golden creatures, and you're not getting them any stuffs unless maybe, are you in here? You're not in here. Where you at? Where's he at? Oh my gosh, you know where you should be at though? Is below the video. You can check out all the sellout stuff. Hit the like, the comment, the subscribe, and even the bell. I would muchly appreciate it. Thank you. You're the best. And it helps me out a lot. It really do. Oh, is he deep diving under there? I didn't know capybaras could dive. Oh, that looks so sick. Look at him. Oh, that's so cool. That's so freaking awesome. Okay, so one thing we could do to make this place look a lot better, even if we can't get them in enrichment stuffs right now, is we can mess with their terrain. So we want more. We want the soils. The sand doesn't count as soils, so we'll get the grass, or yeah, we'll get the around the waters all soily and whatnot. Don't soil it too much though. Why is my size so small? There we go. That's what he said. Complain, complain, complain. We're gonna get this all soiled up, and then over here is gonna get all soily. Yes. Oh, this is amazing. I'm already having so much fun. I'm gonna be able to get all my creative juices a flowing like crazy. Don't forget to get in the water too, because right now it's just sandy water, and I want it to be more soily. Soily water without soiling it. Let me go down now. They don't have any short grass, so I guess the rest they want short grass and just get rid of all the sand. Yeah, I could do that. Why'd my size go back down, huh? Huh? Or what is this even? What are you even talking about? There we go. Size is one thing that this game, like, I keep like worrying about money in the making terrain, because I think that's the way it was in the Planet Zoo games. But in this one, it seems like it's free to just paint to your heart's content. Yeah, look at that. We're painting so good. I wish this brush could be a little bit bigger though. They got so much space though to run around, and when they have babbies, there's gonna be so many babbies in here. It's gonna be so great. I love that they could just go in here, and then people are gonna be happy because they're gonna be like, hey, we're a part of the, we're like in the habitat with them. I know how much people enjoys that. They loves it. They loves being a part and inside of the zoos. Okay, we need even more soil though. Actually, we could probably break up a lot of this. Oh, there's just so many things to click on in my brain, or that's the way I think anyway. So we can get it down here in these them there holes. And then does this look like sand or soil? It's hard to tell. We're in the desert. I don't know. We're going to put soil down there. Kind of makes sense. Make sure we get more soil around the water areas, because that's the way I want it. And then we could just soily patches everywhere. Patches of soil. Patches of soil. Still got so much sand. We don't want sand. We want soil. Soil, soil, soil. Gotta fix this up. Oh, there's still so much. Now I don't know where any of it is, because I kind of filled this up weird, I think. And, right, what about this? Is this sand or soil? I don't know. I'm just going to go with it. Oh, over here, this also counts as their cage too. I forgot. Underneath these things. I'll let them sleep on the soil. We'll change all this to soil. Soil. Hey, everything's very nice and green. Look at all the green. Now they just want some coverage. because this is it just looks dirty and there's not really a lot going down. So what do we want? We want South America. I was already on that to get these rocks, and I like that I use two different types of rocks. Kind of helps break it up, gives different volume to the side. You got the sides here, the back there is all like that, and then I want some lily pads. If you guys like lily pads, that one isn't so big. And this one's longer. These lily pads are kind of big though. I don't know if I want them so big. This one is deep though, so maybe we'll put like one thing of lily pads in there. And I want to make sure, because even though sometimes animals, they'll be like, hey, I want like tropical aquatic plants, and then you put them in, they're like, I don't like those tropical aquatic plants, I like the other ones. But they don't tell you specifically. Ooh, I like this tree. I like having that tree there. But that's gonna, I don't want anything too big here though, because that's gonna take away from the statues if I do put the statues there. So let's put some plant coverage here and here. I do want some plant coverage next to the people so they can have some natural shade when they're sitting here and viewing. Offset that also, looking good. What else do we have for big trees? We got these. We don't really have any rainforest trees. Ooh, I love these. This is one of my favorite plants for some reason. I just really like the way they look and the way they grow. We can even put a tree down here, maybe. We could put a tree there. This kind of, I think, counts as their spot. And I like having symmetry and asymmetry where it makes sense and where I can make it count. And that looks good. Actually, that don't look good because the tree is looking like it's growing through the rock. So let's just give that a spinners right there and set them down. Nice, nice, nice. Now what else do we got? What else do we got? Let me finish doing this, because this, I don't know if me just putting down trees is entertaining or not. Let me know what you would like to see in this playthrough so far. Like, you know what animals I'm doing, but if there's anything specifically you want to see, like my deductive reasoning on certain things, or if you want to see me build, or whatever, I'm happy to oblige, because this is something I'm making for you beautiful people. I am having a lot of fun with it. It is all mine, but it's ours actually, and I want all of us to have a great time. So let me finish putting these trees in, because I feel like if I want to make them super happy, they're gonna want a lot of trees. Ooh, they can have infinite coverage. So I want to look at the capybaras specifically, because wait, no, the capybaras are the ones that can have, wait, capybaras, I could have swore there was like a range. No, they just want a lot. They want a lot. I could cover this place up. Oh, that's so cool. They're actually using this little like cave deal down here. That's so awesome. Now people can't see them though, but it gives them it gives them tons of privacy. I haven't heard of them getting stressed out yet, and I know parrots, tapirs get stressed out from being around people really easily. So I'm not totally done with this place. I'm kind of happy. I want to make a whole bunch of more. I wish there was more options for like medium to low styled foliage, so I could really fill this out. But I wanted like this side to be more foresty and this side to be more open and tropical. So they got plenty of space. Maybe I could break it up with some more rocks, but also there's their whole cage. I don't want to call it cage. Their home. Their whole home is made out of rock, so that's very nice. Somebody go down in this hole? I don't know. But yeah, beautification did up here, got some benches. Maybe we should make some food stuff. We are kind of going low. We're dropping in money. But the one thing that was cool is people were like, hey, this zoo's kind of underpriced, so we'd be glad to throw some more money at it. Oh, you know what would be doing super great, too. Totally forgot about that. But if we had some speakers yelling about what animals we got going on. So let me get a little speaker up on this here rock about, people probably want to hear about tapirs as soon as they get in here, so yelling about the not tapirs, yelling about the capybaras. And then we'll have another one over here yelling about freaking the tapirs. Yeah, tapirs. And then yell about them. And then we could probably go with moving it over a little bit so we can get that good sweet spot in the center there, but not too close, because it doesn't really show it, but the circles get weird sometimes. Oh wait, not right here though. The circles shouldn't be weird because they're not like both in the air. So we should be fine with this. There we go. Now they're more educated and they'll give me more money. Thank you. That would be very nice of you to do that. I think it'd also be cool if I do have like a sign here. Kind of make it middle-ish of the road, like right above the people and below these plants right here. These plant. I can just keep saying plants because I'm like my brain wants to look for another word, but I keep just going back to plants. The leaves or whatever you wants to calls it. But I want it like right about this height. And then, whoa, what the frick? How did I just zoom in like that? I didn't know that was an option. Um, we're learning. But I'm not actually learning because I don't know how to reproduce what I just did. But yeah, if I have it around that section, then I could put these education boards. We'll just put them here for now. But when I do decide to build that, I could have these just hanging on the big old sign. Have these signs hanging on the big old sign. Trying to get these as parallel as I can. Probably not going to be perf, but it's fine because it's only temporary. This is just to say, hey, this is what we got going on right here. This is what the greatness is. This is the greatness. And then I should probably put some over here on these sides too, but I don't know if I have power touching these. And maybe I'll put it closer right-ish here. And let's see, do we got power? We do got power. Cappies. And then we'll go to the other side and get one over here. Get one over here. I don't know what animal I want to do next. That's another thing you could always comment on. Like, what out of all these golden statue animals I should do up next. Because I have no real idea or layout or plan. I love working with this, like, chaoticness and randomness when I do my actual creative endeavors. Like, I love the idea of just like throwing something against a wall and seeing if it sticks. So that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do with this. I was kind of like I kind of knew what I wanted to do. I have sort of a plan. I can't say I don't have any plan, but I don't know where that plan's gonna take me or if it's a good plan. So that's great. You know, you've been working hard. Can I just upgrade you, sir, or is that gonna hemorrhage me? I could just offer you more money, but I also just want you to. I want to give you better knowledge overall. I want you to be better, do better, feel better. There you go. You're great because you are working after 4 animals, and the 4 animals are the whole entire zoo. If I didn't have you, I wouldn't have anything. So you're great there, guy. And yeah, you could also comment. Oh, we already have babies. Holy cow! 3 babies. Oh, this is amazing. 3 babas capybaras. Yeah, if you comment and see, and yeah, babies. Babies. This is so cool. We're just gonna follow them around. I love them. Now this is pure happiness. This is the pure happiness, and I really enjoy this right here. I wish this side had the supports, but for some reason it doesn't. So they can also use this too. But the babbies, you guys gotta donate for babbies. Babbies are awesome. What do you got? 6,000? They are making me an incredible amount of money. What do people love more? Capybaras by a landslide in that one. And what about this one? Capybaras too, but not like a landslide like that other donation bin is. Yeah. Holy cow. But we also want to make the people happy in this. This one's not going to be all about the animals. This whole zoo is going to be both an animal and a people enjoying experience. It's going to make everybody happy. And this is how all my animals are going to go. Freaking, now that I know how to build slopes, this is going to be awesome. This is another reason I want like the lower small foliage stuff. So I can maybe like shove it in here and make this a lot better. Maybe I should just put like rocks in the bottom and then leaves on top. I'm going to do something with that. I don't really know what it's going to be, but it's going to be great. And I think with this playthrough also, what I want to do is in between parts, I'm going to work on some things. Not major stuff, but just like maybe that's when I'll do my beautification processes. So right when we come into another part, I can be like, bang, look what I worked on. Isn't it cool? It's awesome. Hey, they're all waiting for food. Why isn't this thing got food in it? Also, should I work in? I don't have more that. I really want to start researching too. And maybe I should start pulling some people over here. So maybe we should get some food and drink stuffs. So we got guests, we got drinks. That's also something I want to play with too. I haven't done a lot with what's the word? Where are we looking for? I'm just thinking about so much right now. And I'm having so much fun, I can't think straight. So we'll just plop you down. I want to do a lot of research into a lot of different things. Like, as far as the workshop is concerned, to get, like, different drink spots, different eating spots, maybe figure out how a restaurant works, because I've never done that before. There's a lot I want to do with the zoo. There's so much. This place is so awesome. He's so great, little baby. Look at him. Look at him run. But yeah, maybe let me do because this is just like wide open and I don't like these. Maybe I'll just work on some of that right now. Hey, the taper's like this tree I just put in there. I like that they're just staring at it. That's pretty nice. Also, are you guys preggers yet or no? You guys don't want it? Is it because you don't have any enrichment? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to work on it. I just got a research center. And yeah, things are looking nicer. Our babies are all still running around. I broke this up a little bit. I filled in this, like I said, with rocks and some of this lower bush foliage. I really like this, but I wish there was more variety of it. Because I put it there, I put some over here originally, I put it here also. So now they just don't look like nasty holes in the ground. They actually look like, it's like, hey, it's something, at least. It's something, I guess. I kind of want to put more in there. Maybe eventually we will. I wish we could also research like more different types of foliage and stuff. That would be cool because it seems kind of. I know there's a lot here, but at the same time it seems kind of limiting. Like I don't think I put any orchids in. I could always do that. That's kind of cool. They got a lot of this hanging stuff. Oh, I haven't seen these Swiss cheese plants. That's pretty cool. That looks nice. I can plop some of these down here, and that could look kind of nifty. It's like that. I mean, I don't like how much it's sticking up out of there, so I'll have to play around with that. Yeah, it's looking very, very good. I'm having a great time. I want to beautify up this later too, and then with a circle, this is going to extend maybe to like the other side. I don't know how big this area is going to be. I envisioned it to be like this big, but then it's just like, why would you make it that big unless I put an animal in the center? You know, we could always do that because I'm gonna have tigers and lions, and there's gonna be some big ticket stuff. There's gonna be a lot of big ticket items. What else can we work on? You know what? I don't want to run through this because I think we have like 20. What did I say in the beginning? 27 or 29. So that's a good. I mean, I could always do it so that I'm gonna put in. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to tell you the secrets and the behind the scenes ideas I have because I don't want you. Part of an allure to watching things, or I find, is the mystery. Like you never really know what's going on or why. Like I don't know why these guys are having babies, but the capybaras already having triplets. Oh, the triplets, they swim in. At least, well, two of them are hanging out together. Where's the other baby? What is this over here? Just foods? Why foods on the ground? Is this trough not big enough? Or do they not eat from a trough? Earlier they said they were hungry. Wait, what's that? Complete the research on one animal in franchise mode. Nice. And one thing that's cool about franchise mode is why I decided to do this one over challenge is you can all the research that you get can go between like your other zoos that you create that are also in franchise mode. So it's like one big conglomerate happy family. And that's how I eventually wanted to be. And then I think my penultimate goal for like this whole game as a whole is I'm gonna have a bunch of different types of zoos eventually. Like this is one type of zoo, obviously, but I want a whole bunch of different types of zoos, and then one day I in all my zoos I will have one of each animal. That is my overall goal that I have set in mind, and I think it should be very nice and something very achievable. And you know what we should do before? Well, I'm not going to end off this part just yet, but I do want to mess with these and get the statues up there in a coolio way. Um, If you research certain things in the workshop, do you get more construction pieces? Because I think that would also be cool. Yeah, these are center pieces. What do we got going on here? Tapers. And so I put the taper here. I think I put them both on the same side. So yeah, capybara is more or less being like hosted over here, and then the taper's over there. So let's do this. Also, which way do I want these facing? And this is at a point where you can't really see it. So can I get like a pedestal? Can I make a pedestal? I don't want that. Yeah, let me figure this out because I want it to look cool. I want it to stick up. Because if I just put it right here, people aren't going to really be able to see it unless you're over there or at another place of elevation. I want these to be known that I got these, okay? I want to tell everybody. Okay, there we go. Nothing too crazy, too special, but it'll look better too once I put some plants down here and do some little itsy bitsy spots of beautification because I don't like all these different holes in the floor everywhere. And trust me, I'm gonna get real anal with this. It's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna have to fill in a lot of spots. Even this, it looks good, but I kind of want to fill this in. Maybe I need to put like just do terrain and put some grass in there and see if that does it for me. Oh, you know what I could do? Is I think the reason why things look kind of weird is because I want long grass. Because long grass honestly looks good, but not a lot of animals like it for some reason. They don't like a lot of long grass. So let me do that. Let me do this. Let me get the teensiest bit in here. And then I can change this up. And oh, look at that. It is. It's already looking better. You're getting a little bit of the leaves and the hairs and the grass actually coming up. I mean, not all the way everywhere, but right here at least. It just helps to like break things up better, and so it's not like dense bald. And that's throwing my eyes off. So hard. Don't want them so hard for loopy loops. Do you need another thing? Maybe I need two different ones of these, that's why. Maybe they eat from the same kind of dish, but they eat different foods. So that's the issues they's having. And yeah, let's remedy that. Where do I go? Where do I go? Here we go. Here we go. There's another trough. Should we I want to feed them both around the same area, but so they're not right on top of each other, and then everything can be great. Now, I don't think they like all this long grass. Ooh, I like that he's hanging out down here, though. Hanging out in the hole there, guy? How are we looking, though? Do you guys care about the long grass? Did I throw everything off? No, your proportions are still okay. Everything's looking great. But now we actually have... I can give you some enrichment now. Oh, we can get you balls. I bet you love balls. Let's go. Before we do that, though, don't we also... We got more research? Nice. We got almost full. Dang, it took me a lot longer than I thought to make those. $500 for drink profits. Don't mind if I do. That's so cool. Getting just random stuff. VIP guests? What does that even mean? I have no idea about VIP guests. Uh-oh, this is getting smelly. It's getting smelly. Mr. Zookeeper, I know you were just in here, but let me just call you back. What the frick? What the frick, guy? Maybe you already put that on your checklist and you're going to, like, make their food and do some stuff and then comes right back. Also, nobody's selling drinks right now because they's taking a break. You guys taking a break in here? Yeah, there's two people taking breaks in here. Do we want perks? Do we already want to be spending? We are up a lot higher than we were earlier. Before we were at, like, 9,000. We were, like, sitting there for a while. Now we're at 16,000, and I have been spending some money. Not too much, but yeah, I do like how... These are nice. Sometimes it's good to just have things a little bit simple. And I have them both like facing towards the people, so when they come in, they can behold the majesty of the golden statues that took me a fair amount of work to get, and I love them. Oh, and they're actually using over here. Very cool. For a second, I thought that was a bunch of little tiny animals, but it's not at all. Not at all that of which I thought. What did I want to do right now? I'm so scattered because I'm having a lot of fun and I want to do... Oh, they're enrichment. Yes, enrichment. Do you guys share enrichment items? Because that would be nice. You do. We can get a sprinkler. Over here is like, I think of this as the play area too. So let's get sprinkler over there. I don't like having the sprinklers just in the way of all their other stuff, because like if you think about it, if there's a sprinkler that's always on, yeah, it's nice to have it as an option, but I don't want it like next to my food or next to where I'm sleeping. That just seems rude. Okay, that seems very rude. This looks like more of a tropical ball, so I'll put the tropical ball right there. And then they can also have a ducky. Do we want the ducky in with this? Maybe we will just help give this place more pop. Wait, is that on the surface? That looks weird. I thought I had things positioned aligned to surface of water. No, I don't want to align to the water. I want to put it in the ground. There we go. Dude, that's deep. It's a lot deeper than I thought. I could put like a feeder down there maybe. And they would love that. Love so much feeders. Now they don't have food enrichment. Now let me see this. Let me see this. Yeah, no food enrichments for the tapers at least. But I think we might have it for the other. Ah! Hopefully recording didn't get weird. I accidentally clicked something on my other screen by accident. It's so close and it likes to like freaking, if I'm over here, it's like, oh, you meant to click something on the other page. I'm just going to suck your mouse on over there. And now things aren't working. There we go. I actually have to click on this screen. Hello? Cappies? Cappy. And you guys actually want more toys. Watermelons! I love giving them watermelons. That's so cool. I love also seeing like big creatures eat watermelons, like rhinos or hippos especially. Oh, eating a whole watermelon in a bite? Like they're snack-sized foods? Alright. Oh. Okay, I think I'm back. My voice just tried to attack me. Oh, what was that all about? Okay, we got feeder, feeder. Maybe we'll put a feeder over there. Now you're all good. Now you just want some toys. My favorite device for them ever in the world. The showers. The hot taps. Oh, this is awesome. I love the showers. Maybe we'll make the shower in place over here. Yeah, we'll give them a little bit of privacy when they're showering. Oh, these are so cool. These are so great. I love just watching them in these things. Just having a great time. We're just going to put a couple over here. This is going to be like their shower room. That's so nice. One for the babies, some for the adults. Oh, they loves it. They love it so much. Oh, I'm so happy. Just wait until they get over here and they start messing with these. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a great time. And I like putting things all over the place so they have reasons to go in all the different places that I made for them. So they can be great and wonderful. Oh, man. And this, I swear, there's going to be so many things in here. It's going to be so much fun. We finished off all of the capybara stuff, which is very nice. You know what I say about that there, Enrique? You deserve a level up. And so do you. Level ups for everybody. And then I got to worry about making this its own area. And we got to pull some more people over here. What about it? And because some of the animals that we're getting are exhibit animals, I don't want to just like, I could easily just plop one right down right here and just be like yellow anaconda and then put a statue in front of it. But no, if I want to figure out what all the animals have that are exhibit animals, I think it's just the iguanas and the yellow anaconda, but I want them to have like their own house or their own space or something. Maybe not a house, because I don't want to put, this whole thing about this is I don't want like constructed walls unless it's for buildings like this. And even then, I could always change these out later for other things. I don't know if I'm totally like new worldy, because that stuff looks cool, but I feel like a lot of people use that. I definitely want to have some sort of a theme, but maybe we'll just go with like a jungly theme. Just make sure everything's just covered in flora. And we're going to make the fauna happy, because yeah, I think you guys are called fauna. I'm not a zoologist doctor. I don't know words. I'm terrible with words. I can't even speak properly most of the time. Oh no, he's taking a deuce. He's deucing it up. And I think on that note, I'm going to deuce on out of here, as in I'm going to goodbye, because I have done a lot right now. I've been recording for a few hours. I feel great. I was thinking about putting in another creature, but I feel like I've been talking your ear off way too much. Unless you enjoy that, let me know. A lot of what I do here in general is like I could just throw it out there. And like I said, with the creativity, just throw it against the wall and see if it works, see if it sticks. But a lot of this process for me works out a lot better and a lot more fun for all of us if I could get some good criticisms and feedback. So don't be shy, don't be afraid. I'm going to love you no matter what. So, yeah, we're going to get on out of here. Is our babies grown up? Oh, I don't know, but there's eating the watermelon. We're gonna goodbye with the watermelons. Goodbye, but I'm not just gonna say goodbye like that. I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did. And if you did, remember these 3 things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you, and have a great one. Bye bye. Oh, it looks like they did grow up.